is Frode Brakstad. I'm the owner and founder of the company Pigeon Vitality. I will now present our products. And first I will present each product by product, and then next session I will tell how we recommend to best use the products in a racing schedule, breeding schedule, molting period, and the rest period during the winter. So to start with, I will follow this brochure. So I will start with then our first two products. In fact, it's Improver and Antifungal. And Improver is this one. It comes in 200 grams. That means you can have 50 grams in each bag, or you can select 125 grams like this. This is the old label, and this is the new label. It's 125 grams. It's a very, very concentrated product. So 125 grams treats 500 liters. So let's say if you have 100 pigeons, this one will last for 40 weeks. So what is Improver? Improver is in fact green antibiotics. In a way, it only kills the bad bacteria. Like antibiotics, it kills the bad bacteria. But antibiotics also kill the good bacteria. Improver does not. Improver has a selective effect on the bad bacteria, so it kills the bad one and it stimulates the good one. Fantastic product for keeping the pigeon healthy. And in fact, it has been done some scientific work on how this improved the performance of pigeon. That was for young birds, and work was done in Canada, where a club did some systematic testing, and they found that the young birds having Improver and antifungal in their drinking water, they performed much better. They had much more prices, much less need for medicine, and much better return. So that was a great testimonial. That is Improver. And then we have antifungal that has been developed to kill fungus that may be a problem after antibiotic course, and also if it's very wet and rainy weather. And the way this works, it works when the water is acidic. So pH should be lower than 5 for this to be active. And as Improver, it comes in bags, 200 grams, and it comes in this 125 grams canisters. And the dosage is the same as for Improver. It's 1 spoon, and the spoon is included here, and the spoon is roughly a half teaspoon. So as Improver, this one is given as one level, measure level, for 5 liter water. So it's very, very concentrated. And remember that antifungal shall always be given together with Improver, because it's only active when the water is acidic. And Improver makes it acidic. So it's the same dosage here. You can see how it looks like. The same, one measure level for 5 liter water. Very concentrated product. So these two products are among our two first products. It's based on organic acid that have a very, very positive influence in the intestines of the pigeons, which again influence on the health. Okay, then our next product is Multivita. And what is Multivita? It's more like the name is saying. Multivita also comes with bags, where we have 10 bags in each box, or they also can come in canisters where the same amount is 500 grams. And the point with Multivita is that we found that most multivitamins on the market, they were lacking either one vitamin or they lack some minerals, they lack some trace elements. So then we decided to design a complete selection of vitamins and minerals and trace elements. So that is Multivita. It contains 28 different vitamins, minerals and trace elements. In fact, all what breeders and racers need during the demanding seasons. That is Multivita. And next product is our Oxy-B. And what we mean with Oxy-B is that it's a combination of antioxidants protecting the muscles and B vitamins. And as you maybe know, B vitamins are the most important vitamins for breeding and racers. I would say that modern racing pigeon, it's not possible to race, have great performance in races and breeding without adding B vitamins and antioxidants to the racers. And you can choose between powders or liquid. For this liquid, we recommend for the racers the day before basketing 5 milliliter per liter water. Or you can use powder if you want on a grain. It's the same amount of vitamins, but the powder also contains iron and iod. This is also very beneficial for racers. So I myself, I use the powder for my racers and the liquid for the breeders. That is Oxy-B. And next product is Belgamox. And Belgamox is the electrolytes for racers will have electrolytes in the water when they come from race, because that replace loss of minerals and salts. And due to the sugar content here, because it's always some sugar in electrolytes, they have a very rapid restitution after race. We have also found that these electrolytes are very beneficial for the racers when it's hot. Very warm and hot days, you can give half dosage in the drinking water until the day before basketing. The day of basketing, they should have pure water. That is Belgamox. And next product I want to present for you is this one. That is Turboflight. And what is Turboflight? Turboflight is a product that increases energy content in the blood. And why is that so important? Well, it is because when pigeon flies the first hours in a race, they usually fly a little bit faster than later in the race. The first hours they usually fly around 100 kilometers. Then, after roughly 1 hour, when they have consumed all the fat and energy in their blood, they start to fly slower, because then they start to use the energy in their red muscles. So this is the basic idea behind Turboflight. That is to increase the level of fat, high energy fat in the blood. So pigeon will fly the first hour at high speed, maybe 10 minutes longer. And that means that for that kind of races, this pigeon will arrive maybe some minutes before they else would have done without Turboflight. But it is a but with Turboflight, because it can only be given, let's say, within 15 or 20 hours before the race. Because if you give this midweek or after race, then you will have an artificial build-up of the performance of the pigeon, and they will reach the peak before the race. So don't use this product midweek or after race. Use it 15 hours before the race, the day just before basketing. And then I know that many people for sprint races, they don't give grain before basketing for sprint. So then we also have a capsule variant of this one. And the capsule also very, very beneficial for races where the pigeons stay maximum 1 night in the basket. And we also then recommend for these races to give a capsule of Turboflight together with a capsule of Rebuild, because capsule Rebuild contains the branched chain amino acids, and that has a very, very good effect together with the oil in the Turboflight capsules. So try that for short races where the pigeons stay maximum 1 night in the basket. It's a fantastic combination that gives much more energy and speed. Then we have our, then we have our omega-3. This is omega-3 high quality oils that we recommend to all our powder products to wet the grain so the powder sticks better to the grain. That is one important thing with this omega-3. But the most important is that the omega-3 also is very energy giving for the pigeon. And you know that when pigeons fly after the first hour, they start to fly on the energy in the red muscles, and then they fly for that for 6, 7, 8 next hours. And that is unsaturated fatty acid that is the most important. And this is unsaturated fatty acids, omega-3. Very suitable for the racers, of course, but also very good for the breeders, because it's done a lot of research on omega-3 fatty acids, and we know for sure that the mental and motoric indices of premature babies are improved by omega-3, and it's the same for racing pigeon, in fact. And also this omega-3 stimulate the natural immune defense systems. So this is a must for most pigeon fanciers. So then we have also the Rebuild. For what we do when a pigeon comes from race is that we give the pigeon Bergamox in the water and Rebuild, because Rebuild is made of so-called branched chain amino acid, and branched chain amino acid goes directly into the muscles, and it repairs small fractures that easily come when the pigeon are stressed and fly for some hours. So Rebuild powder, fantastic product, together with Bergamox in the drinking water when the pigeon arrive home. And when they arrive home, their muscles are warm, and then the effect of Rebuild and Bergamox is much is better. So when they arrive home, they will drink the water, and the water should contain these two products, Rebuild and Bergamox. That will secure a very fast recuperation. Okay, and then we also have this one. This is a product well known by most fanciers. It's called Tricolistop. And Tricolistop is perhaps on the market the only natural product that inhibits or kills Trichomonas. And what is the point with this one? The point is that if you use medicine against Trichomonas, that may work very well, but then you have to give 4 or 5 days. And giving a racer a 4 or 5 days treatment will influence its performance in the racing season. That is why we developed this capsule. So this capsule has been proven by the University of Ghent, our cooperation partner in Belgium. So this capsule has proved that one capsule kills more or less 99.98% of the Trichomonas. So this is a fantastic capsule for racing pigeons. Give one capsule every second, every third week, will keep the Trichomonas level of the racing on a very low level without any side effects. That is the point. So this is a must, I would say, for racing pigeons. And then we know that many people have a lot of racing pigeons, so that is why we also have developed now this product as a powder. So you will have the same effect, but here you can give directly on the powder, and you can wet the powder with omega-3, and then you have a flock treatment against Trichomonas with a natural product. That is the point of it, natural product. And we also have developed this one, and something we call L-carnitine complex. It's with magnesium and calcium. And why calcium? Well, many racers are not clever enough to eat grit and calcium during the racing season because they are so stressed and they are occupied with protecting the nest and so on. That is why we have L-carnitine with calcium. And magnesium is to stimulate the muscle for long distance race. And so, what is L-carnitine? L-carnitine is a fantastic substance for bringing the fat from the feed into the blood and into the so-called mitochondria of the muscles. And in mitochondria of the muscles, that is where the energy is created for the pigeons. So this is typically for middle distance, long distance and marathon. The days before basketing, you should add L-carnitine to the grain together again with omega-3 oil. You will have fantastic results. When we developed this 2 years ago, the pigeon we tested for this, it won the first national marathon in Denmark from München. And from München to Overloft is 1,030 kilometers. And this pigeon, it was the first time we tested this product, it beat number 2 to Denmark with 65 meters per minute. And that is fantastic for a marathon. And second pigeon to Denmark was also located south in Denmark. So our pigeon, in fact, flew 300 kilometers in headwind longer than number 2. So that was a fantastic performance. And when we trapped the pigeon, it was similar to how it felt when we basketed it. It was round and fine, and it was. I think it could have flew 1,000 more kilometers. So this product is nothing for sprint, nothing maybe for short, medium distance, but middle, medium distance, long, medium distance, long distance and marathon. This is the must, together with omega-3. And then we have this one called amino acid complex. And these are all amino acid that is very fast absorbed into the blood of the pigeon. And our thought was that this is needed when the pigeon come from race to rapidly replace and bring the need for amino acids to build the proteins and repair the muscles. So you know, amino acids are the building block of proteins that again are the building block for muscles. And especially for long and hard races, the muscles are breaking down on the pigeon. So this one will secure also a very fast rebuild of the pigeons. And then we have natural dewormer. This is small fossils that capture worms and coccidiosis in the stomach and intestines of the pigeon. So this is a 100% natural product that kills the worms within the pigeon within roughly 2 weeks. Natural product, no side effect. The drawback is that you have to give it 2 weeks. So it's nothing that we recommend in racing season, but it's a fantastic product before and after racing season. 2 weeks. Heaped dinner spoon roughly per kilo grain. Then we have this one called Clarify liquid. First time we tested it, it's an extract from licorice root, and it contained the active ingredient glycerin acid. And glycerin acid acts in a way that it minimizes and affects the mycoplasma and open up the respiratory system of the pigeon. So the pigeon gets much more air when it's given this extract for, let's say, in 3-4 days, 10 milliliter per liter per day. First time we tested it, we had 2 semi-national winners, one on adult pigeon and one on young birds. So this is a very great product to give in a racing season, let's say every 3rd week. And we have this product that it's herbs that we have created and tested, and what we can see is that it cleans the liver. It helps to clean the liver. So it's available as powder and it is available as liquid. And when to give to clean the liver can be cleaned after antibiotic cures, of course, and also after hard races. So that again, also a product that secure a very fast recuperation of the pigeons. And then the last one on the table is what we call malting and breeding powder. And what is malting and breeding powder? Well, that's a meal of special grains rich in omega-3. And we have added the amino acid leucine and methionine. And why have we added leucine and methionine? Well, that is because they are so-called essential amino acid. That means they have to be in the feed. And if you analyze grain, you will find that all essential amino acids are present, but leucine and methionine lacks. So that is why we have formulated this powder. It's enriched with leucine and methionine. So if this is given on the grain, then the pigeon will have all the essential amino acid needed for breeding and especially for malting. That is why we call it malting and breeding powder. It's also beneficial the first days after return from long distance and marathon. That was all about our product. Now I will go through how to use them best in the season.